If you're awkward and you know it, clap your hands. Hi everyone, my name is Leanne and this is my first booktube video ever. Woo, party, woo! In the last month I have moved across the country with my boyfriend who got a job offer out in San Francisco, and who gets to go to California? Not me. So I find myself with a lot of time, not a lot of money, so I started getting books from the library, and I thought I would do a YouTube video because what else am I going to do with all this time? So this is my July TBR. First book up. More Than This by Patrick Ness. I saw this book on Reagan at Peruse Project, her channel. She really likes Patrick Ness. I've never read anything by him, but I did pick up the first book of the Chaos Walking trilogy from my local bookstore, and then haven't read it yet, but she reviewed this one and it sounds really interesting to me, so I got it from the library. I can't remember what it's about, so I'm not too sure. Let's see, what does the back say? See, sometimes the blurbs give you spoilers, and I don't like knowing some things before I read it happening, so I'm not going to spoil anything about this book, but it has a cool cover with like this door thing. So yeah, the next book I got from the library is this book, which is Isla and the Happily Ever After. I've read Anna and the French Kiss like 2 years ago or something, and then I picked up this one, I think it was a year ago, and I was so excited to read this because I loved Anna and the French Kiss, and then I just bought other books that I got more excited about and didn't read it, which happens a lot to me. But I'm hoping to read this. I'm not sure if they're a series or not. I think they kind of go together, so I'm gonna read this one, and then I'm going to hopefully just marathon through and read this one. Yeah, I want to read this one, which is the fourth book of the Heroes of Olympus series. This is The House of Hades. I read The Mark of Athena last year, I think, and then right after, I found this book at, I think it was Costco for like 11 bucks, and I was like, what? They're usually 20. So I bought it, and then much like Lowell and the Boy Next Door, I got other books that I got more excited about, and I just never picked this one up. So hopefully I can, because I want to read the last one, because I've been reading this series for so long and I keep not finishing it. I don't know what's wrong with me. But yeah, hopefully if I have time I will get to this one, and then I could get the last one from the library or from the internet if it's not too expensive. Yeah. And then the rest of the books that I have are, I keep saying graphic novels, but I know they're not graphic novels really. Are they comic trade paperbacks? Is that what they're called? I think. I don't know. We'll just go with trade paperbacks. So that's the rest of the ones that I have. And I got them all from the library except for two of them that I already owned. So the first one is Revival. It says A Rural Noir by Tom Seeley and Mike Norton. This is volume 1, You're Among Friends. I think this is a story about, I think it's a Wisconsin's town where the dead come back to life and how they deal with it. And it sounded really cool. So I'm not sure if there's zombies though. I don't think there's zombies. So we will see. It looks cool and it looks really creepy. This kind of reminds me of, what's her name from The Walking Dead with the thing. You know what I'm talking about? I don't either. Next one I have is 2 volumes because I got this one, which is Morning Glories Volume 1. I don't know what this is by. I feel so bad. I got this for my birthday, which was back in April, from my sister. And I still haven't read it yet, and I feel really bad about that. But I recently heard, God, I can't remember what her channel name is. But it's Ashley. I'll link her channel below. She really, really, really loves this series. and all of the comic books and graphic novels that she's reviewed recently, I've either already read or have already bought them, so I trust her opinion. And so I was like, well, if she's really obsessed with that, maybe I should finally read this that I've been putting off. So yeah, I'm gonna read volume 1, and then I got volume 2 from the library, and then I have the rest. I think there are 8 volumes. I have the rest of them are on hold, so hopefully in the next couple of weeks I'll get those, and then I'll read those in August. That's exciting. And then this one isn't, I didn't get this one from the library, but my sister again got me the first volume for my birthday, and I just read it last week, and then it was so good that I want to own it, so I had to get the second volume, which is, this is Alex and Ada. This is by Jonathan, Luna, and Sarah Vaughn. This is basically, Alex gets an android sent to him without him knowing that it's being sent to him, and he's not too sure how he feels about it because of things that have happened prior to him getting the android. I don't want to give anything away because I didn't really know what it was about when I read the first volume, and I think that's why I liked it so much, because it was so surprising. So yeah, this is really good. So I'm gonna read this one hopefully soon, because graphic novels, they don't take that long because they're not that big. So yeah, and I'm really excited for the third volume to come out whenever it does. And then the last ones that I have are all 4 volumes of iZombie. I watched the show, the first season that just premiered, and I really, really liked it. I thought it was really funny and kooky and silly and doesn't take itself seriously. But I heard that the comics aren't really like the show, which I like, because that means I can go into these not knowing very much except what I learned from the show. Basically, this is about a girl who gets turned into a zombie, and then she can eat people who have died's brains and get their memories. And so in the show, she helps solve crimes, but I'm not sure what happens in the book. I'm not too sure, but I have here volume 1, which is Dead to the World. Volume 2, which is You Vampire. Volume 3, which is 6 Feet Under and Rising. And then the last volume, which is Repossession. Again, Ashley over at the channel that I can't remember, I feel really bad, loves these. And that's why I went and got them from the library, because I previously didn't really have an interest in reading them because I was watching the show. But she said that they're really good, and she also really likes the show. So I have very high hopes for all of the recommendations that she made. So yeah, I'm hoping that I'm not too awkward at this and I can make a haul video, because I did actually buy, I feel like this one, buy a few books recently, so hopefully I can do like a July haul. It'll be pretty small, but yeah, so these are all the books that I have. I'm gonna try and hold them up as you do. I don't know how you guys do this. So here they are. Yay, books! So yeah, so that's it. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I'll see you later. Bye.